In 1984, two driven young men from Tampa took Hollywood by storm, becoming the world's most famous power producers literally overnight. Their love for blockbuster cinema was surpassed only by their passion for sex, drugs, and money. This is the true Hollywood story of Brand Rollbrone and Brock Palmesprings, the bad boys of Hollywood.
10 years from now, I'm going to be on top of the world. You're going to have to tear me down from the Hollywood side. I'll be scaling up that son of a bitch.
Where do I see myself in 10 years? Let's just say I'm here and Paula Abdul's thighs are here and here.
Well, that certainly was a lucky evening looking back on it. I was on the set of Miami Nights and I was approached by two extras who had notes for Leslie Ann Warren's performance. And I glanced down as I'm leaning over to call security to have these two assholes removed, and the first note was true. So I took a chance, gave them corner offices, and we just started minting money.
Hello, Hollywood. This is our new home. Paramount Studios just signed an 8-picture deal, baby.
They struck gold with their first movie, Cry from the Devil, which crushed previous box office records.
Cry from the Devil was about a hotshot lawyer who was forced to defend the devil himself for a murder that the devil didn't commit. It was the one time he wasn't guilty, and it was a piece of crap.
Although critically panned,
just low-ret, sleazy material,
the film struck a chord with audiences around the world, setting the stage for a string of box office hits over the next 8 years.
You know a Brock and Brand movie from a mile away. You feel it from a mile away. It's sex, it's guns, it's tits, female tits, it's drugs. And sometimes you're not sure what you're watching. But you do know this. You're sick after.
The critics can say that it's popcorn cinema, it's, the downfall of American
beach volleyball.
cinema. But it's not, because obviously people want it.
Brock and Brand weren't just making movies about sex, drugs, and money. They were living it.
We love Brock and Brand!
Everybody have fun tonight. Everybody wake John tonight. Everybody have fun tonight.
The bad boys of Hollywood were at the top of their game, but neither of them could have gotten there on their own.
Look, the two needed each other because Brand was a hothead. He was unstable. He was a boulder waiting to slide.
Don't fucking tell me.
Brock was the beauty. He was the mermaid. He was the siren and could romance or playboy anybody into any pocket he wanted.
Anything you want.
But many believed their relationship went beyond friendship.
Sure, women were all around them at all times. They loved to party with women, but there was something between them. There was a charge there.
Were Brock and Brand gay? No fucking way. Not a chance. There's no way they were gay. There was one time, well, actually.
No. Get out of here.
On the tails of the sex tape scandal, Brock and Brand's megalomania reached new heights, leading to their mistreatment of colleagues and employees.
Well, this is what they told me was my uniform. That's some uniform, right?
They especially had it out for MGM executive Dina Crane.
Brock and Brand, they had it out for me. They put a target on my back really early on.
Hi, I'm Dina. Look, I'm Dina Crane. Hi, I'm Dina Crane. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch.
And their downward spiral ultimately led to their first major flop.
Well, it all started going to shit when they asked me to write a screenplay called Train Race. It was an idea they had about two trains racing across America, which I tried to explain makes no sense because they're on rails. race. Like, how are you going to pass? You can't pass. Whoever starts first is going to win.
Well, after train race, they just couldn't work together anymore.
If you're on top of the world, you can't go back down. You can't go back down. You don't have to go back down. You can go up from here. You gotta like the bird that dies and turns to ashes and then goes up again.
I can handle power. Something I was born with. They never could. And they were never going to. And I saw it was a ticking time bomb. And I knew it. I knew it immediately.
Stop crying! Fuck, man!
And that time bomb went off on July 9th, 1991, when Brock and Brand were killed in a drug-fueled game of speedboat chicken.
They were a pain at times. But boy, they ran after what they wanted.
In what other business can you work with your best friend every day? And at the end of the day, it's about the movies, it's about the art, it's about the people, and the money doesn't hurt either, right?
He likes the movie.
Oh! Hollywood, baby. Hey.
Keep smiling, keep shining, knowing you can always count on me. For sure.